Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now, today I am officially filming my first video in our new house. I do hope that I'll be able to post a little bit of a video vlog about moving into this house, our experience buying it, and then maybe even show you guys around, give you a little bit of a tour of our currently very empty house. Now, if the audio sounds a little bit echoey, I apologize. Like I said, the majority of this house right now is pretty much empty. We moved from an 800 square foot house into a house that's about double the size. We need furniture. But enough about the new house. Now today we are going to be doing a little bit of a review and try on of some rompers from Smash Tess. Now if you haven't heard of Smash Tess before, I have done another video about their collaboration with the Birds Papaya for the Gemma romper, and I'll link to that up here so you can check it out if you have not already seen it. But essentially, Smash Tess is a Canadian woman-owned business that creates a number of different rompers ranging from like super casual PJ style rompers all the way to like super formal dress wear ones and everything in between. They have matching rompers for people who have kids so that you and your children can have matching ones, which is very cute. They also have matching PJ rompers for the entire family. Great Christmas idea if you want those matching PJ Christmas picks. Now, after I got my first romper, I loved it. I thought it was so comfy, and I even mentioned in that video, which contained all my first impressions, I had never put it on before, that I was positive that I was going to buy some more. And before we even try them on, I have tried on both of these rompers. They're not as good as the other one. I don't necessarily regret this purchase. I will talk about it more as I try on each of them, but they are not as good, in my opinion, as the Birds Papaya collaboration one is. And maybe they're just not my style. Maybe they don't fit me quite right, but they're not as good. Now, because this is a Canadian company, I am obviously Canadian and I don't have to pay for shipping when I get these shipped to me. I also experience pretty fast shipping times. I would say I usually get them in around a week. They're based out west. I live in Ontario. That's pretty good turnaround time. And obviously I don't pay any import duties or anything. That might be different if you live in a different country, but be sure to check their website to see if they ship to you. Now, as always, let's keep in mind, I'm 5'1", so I'm very, very petite. I'm also around a size 4 to 6 or a small/medium, just depending on the sizing. And I always wear a size small in tops. So with that in mind, I got both of these rompers in a size small. The first one that I got was actually the Jillian Harris Jilly romper. So this of course is a collaboration piece. Nice light pink. I really like the color. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. However, something that you'll notice pretty quickly looking at it compared to me, this is a size small. It's enormous. It is absolutely so big. So let me try this on and let's review. All right, so this is the Jilly romper. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't mind it. It's a very soft material. It zips up at the front, so you can have it as low or as high as you want. If you want a tiny bit of cleavage, you can do it. That's your prerogative. I find that this fits me okay up here. And then right around the crotch area, things start to fall apart. There's just too much fabric here for, like, if you had a little bit of a belly, like maybe if you were pregnant but you usually wear a size small, this might be perfect. Because I just have in this whole area too much fabric. I can literally bunch it up and just grab it. Now, when you order from their website, there is like a handy fitting tool where you enter your weight, your height, and they tell you, you know, get a size extra small if you want it tight, and get a size small if you want it to be, you know, just right or a little bit looser. This is definitely one of those situations where an extra small would have fit me a lot better. It is just too big. Now, in terms of length, it definitely is bunched up on me a bit, which I think is probably part of the reason why it feels too big. But it is an okay length. I could wear these without a problem. Now, like I said, this is a true zip. So this comes all the way open and can come all the way up to your neck. This does have a little tiny hood. And then of course the cuffed arms. Now, things I like about this. The material is very soft. It feels like it's well made. It's not super thick, so you could wear this like in the spring/fall. Because of the style, I personally would only wear this in my house or in my backyard. I'm not going to be wearing this out anywhere, which maybe if it fit a little bit better, I would. In terms of cons, like I said, it's just too big. There's too much fabric. It is totally shapeless in the waist. And we're going to have this exact same problem with the next one. I think for me, I need something that you can like tie in the middle, or a ruching or some elasticized waist, because like I have pretty like significant difference in waist and hip measurements. So things like this that are just like very, very shapeless, for me, they just feel a little bit weird on me. I don't love how they look, and I will probably keep this. I'll probably wear it for, you know, hanging out around the house, maybe like taking the dog for a walk, maybe relaxing in my backyard, but I can't see myself getting a ton of wear out of it. All right, so next up we have one of the, I believe this is Monday rompers. Now they have different rompers for every single day of the week so that you can be comfy, cozy, casual in a romper every single day. Now this whole line, they don't have anything to cinch in the waist, so a little similar to this one. A lot of them feature drop waists. So they sit a little bit lower. Generally, they're like a little bit looser around the midsection, which once again can be very comfy if you're pregnant, you have a little bit bigger of a belly, or maybe you're in your period, you're just feeling a little bloated, you don't want anything touching you, rubbing up against you. Now this one is a 3/4 sleeve, and none of these ones have any zips or anything. You literally just crawl right in through the neck hole, and hopefully the neck hole is stretchy enough to accommodate my butt. But let's see and try this on. All right, so to me, this romper is a perfect example of why I think there need to be petites in clothes like this, especially jumpsuits, rompers, anything like that. From the top, if we look only from here up, and let's pretend that the bottom were to fit perfectly, I would say this is really cute. This material, once again, silky soft. It's even thinner than the Jilly one. You could wear this year round and be perfectly comfortable. But then I back up, and this is the drop waist that I'm talking about. So the waist, instead of being like up here, sits a little bit lower, which might be okay if this fit better, but instead this is hanging like half a foot down from my actual crotch. So these pockets are very, very low. The butt is a little saggy because it's not sitting where my actual butt is. And overall, it just ends up looking a little bit like frumpy in my opinion, which if you want something that's a little bit looser, super comfy, this might work for you. It is unbelievably comfy. But I personally, with how loose and kind of like baggy it looks, wouldn't feel comfortable wearing this out anywhere. I just feel like it makes me look like I didn't care about my appearance. I threw on the first thing I had and ran out the door. This is a very stark contrast compared to the Birds Papaya Gemma collection one. I would wear that one with heels and a blazer anywhere, to work, to like a nice dinner. I thought it was very cute, very flattering, especially with like the tie-up waist. This one truly looks like pajamas to me, and I get that it is so comfy. I agree. This is a very comfy piece, but comfy at what cost? I think if you were tall, like I'm talking minimum 5'5", 5'6", I realize that's probably normal height to most people. To me, that's tall. This would probably look great on you. Especially if you have like long legs, a bigger butt, I think it would be very flattering on me with my tiny short legs. Even though I have a booty to round it out, I still think it just ends up looking way too baggy in the crotch. And once again, I'll say, like, I have enough extra fabric here that I definitely should have gone with an extra small. Like, I could be very, very pregnant in this and it would still fit the same. So I actually did get my sister, who's closer to 5'5", to try this on. And even on her, I actually found that the crotch was still a bit too low, although a little bit less, oh my God, that's way too big for you, and a little bit more like, oh, that's a stylish choice. So I will probably just be gifting this one to her. I would give her the other one too, but there's no way she would ever wear pink. Now, if you have ever ordered anything from Smash Tess before, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you and just know what your experience was like. I know that these pieces do tend to be a little bit expensive. I don't feel like they're super overpriced. I understand why they are the price they are. The materials do feel premium. They're all made in Canada, and it is still a smaller business despite the growing popularity that they've had and all of these new collaborations, which have been really cool. Now, with all of that being said, thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope that you'll join me again next time, especially for the kind of house tour style video. You'll have to let me know what kind of stuff you would like to see about the house and what kind of information you would like. Now, I hope that your family and friends stay safe and healthy through everything, and that I will see you next week. Bye.